the wizard. That means that this is going to be recorded for posterity, and yeah.
The wonderful
All
wizard
right.
of Arnak.
Yeah, there you go. We'll go with it. I'll allow it. Okay.
Wizard archaeologist.
Yeah.
You're mixing
Practically the same thing.
classes. Okay.
Whoa.
And Bert goes first.
Well, my game is still loading, so
Okay.
there we go.
We are professionals.
It is.
So
It
zoomed
does seem
out.
pretty open.
Hold on here.
Where I'm figuring out like where everything is. Okay, I see it now.
Yep, you're good. This is also why I set this for no time limits. So
yeah, yeah.
Because I was like, I could force the game to move along, and then I was like, no, I know how that would go. I would leave Chris behind. I would be stuck on a turn trying to make up my mind, and it would just be bad.
I'd be on the wrong website or something. I thought we were playing Yahtzee. What?
What's your dice roll? What dice?
Deck building? You mean we're not adding a porch to the house? Whoa.
Bert just did something, and I should probably be angry at it once I figure out what they did.
Okay, it's my turn now, right? Yes. Okay. So what?
By the way, Chris, have you met Mark?
No.
Hello, I'm Mark.
Hi.
You're Chris. Good to meet you, Chris.
Right.
It's actually unfortunate because Mark was at my house, and spent a few nights here and got to meet the rest of the crew, but unfortunately didn't get to meet you two. So
yes, I was not aware. I guess I got lost for a while off of the internet. So
you're also very much in North Carolina. So
I'm working on not being though.
I mean, that would be a positive change.
But. Yeah. So I am confused. If it's free action, you get as many free actions as you need, right? Like it's not.
Correct.
Yeah, so you might as well just do all that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually not a big advantage to saving those, but you know.
I didn't figure. I watched the video twice, and I think I kind of know, but yeah. So.
Well, yeah. Chris, we'll be nice to you, but unfortunately, you're the only one here who's never played this game. So
that's lovely. I really, really appreciate that. That always happens, though. Like, you're like, hey, let's play a fun game. And it's like, I've never played. And then everyone's an expert, and it's great. It's such an enjoyable time.
You're going into a board game playing against Bert. I mean, you were already prepared for this.
Yes. So, since you're all wonderful experts, do you just click on the... Okay, yes, that's what you do. I see now. What did I just... Oh my god. Okay. How do I do this?
This is my first
Do I click
game.
on the...
Thanks for helping me.
I think I did something. Yeah, I did. All right, we're good.
Yeah. Something happened.
See, because it's one thing to watch the video and see people play it physically, and then I get to the computer and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
This game is one of the trickier ones I've played on here for where do I click to do the thing I want to do?
No.
Right, because I know I need to move, but how do I move?
There's lots of little clicky points too. Like, there's a lot going on. And also, last time we played, Bert had a really good move, and the game just said no. And I looked it up on the forums, and it was just like, yeah, that's a known issue. Sorry about it.
Thanks.
All right.
I can't even read these cards.
I can't either. That's what I'm struggling to. I think if you just hover over them,
Yeah. Yeah, that does help.
So what was the point of moving to the... Wait. I think I'm more talking to myself. Sorry.
You're good.
Oh, I see.
Dog.
What happened? Wait, why are we upset?
I bought the card that Bert wanted.
No, the new card is dog. That's why I
Oh.
said dog.
I was feeling really self-satisfied, and you were being literal. That's just classic.
Dog, parentheses, item.
I don't think it works that way.
It does if you're playing Betrayal.
Well, God, I've played Betrayal many times, and I'm still not 100% sure how to play that game.
So, fun fact, they just announced that coming out, I think this fall, is the 3rd edition of Betrayal,
Awesome.
which streamlines some things and has 50 new scenarios.
Good for her.
Awesome. Cool. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so...
Mark, have you ever played Betrayal at House on the Hill?
No, although I've seen the game a whole bunch of times.
It's
popular at tabletop
It
things.
is
I've never been
insane.
in the group.
it's consistently a favorite of mine. It has mechanical flaws, to be sure, reflected in its like 7 or 7.2 or whatever on BGG, but as far as creating hilarious, often unintentionally hilarious, immersive experiences, it pretty much always succeeds. Except for when it fails, in which case it really, really fails.
Oh,
But
it does. That it does. And there is a lot that you have to kind of keep in mind. And that's where I tend to struggle.
Krista's fine. Don't listen to his
I
self-deprecation.
usually end up falling downstairs and like accidentally stabbing myself. It's a nightmare.
I mean,
If you
that
watch me
much
try
is...
to log on, if you watch me try to log into BoardGameArena, it's like that, but in a board game.
To be fair, that's also what watching Chris walk in real life is like. So...
I live life chaotically. My students, I think I told somebody, I think it was you. I was telling my students once, and they were talking about D&D because one of my other teachers that I work with has like a D&D club, and which is really cool. But they were all into that, and so they were rating teachers on the like good evil law scale, and it was fascinating to watch that. And like I think I was like a chaotic neutral or chaotic good. I don't know if they were quite willing to call me good. I think I was chaotic neutral, and I was like, getting called chaotic neutral by a bunch of 12-year-olds was pretty interesting.
That's a vibe.
Yeah, right.
right?
I guess I don't know. I just took it and ran. Like one kid once told me that I took my glasses off to rub my eyes because I was tired. He was like, "Dude, you look like Darth Vader," and I was like, "How do I what part of my face looks like his mask?" And he goes, no, like with his mask off. And I was like,
that's rough.
F you,
Like
kid.
full of truck stop clam chowder.
Ruthless.
I would like to say words that I can't to you, child.
What you should have come back with is like in the main series or the prequels? Because I mean,
Right.
depending on the
Hayden Christ-
prequel, not bad, you know.
Hayden Christensen's not a bad-looking man, so thank you.
Yeah.
I did
There's
legit. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry, Bert.
Well, I was just gonna. There's a little while he's Darth Vader that he's not burned.
It's
Hayden
true.
Christensen, at least.
Yeah.
A brief hot second, literally hot.
Yeah.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Why? I guess. Wait. Oh, that's right. The Guardian. I forgot about the Guardian. Okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that little nugget, right?
Yeah.
The friendly little guardian.
Wait. It's not. How do I like kill it? Because like I mean I know how to. Where do I click on to do that? I don't understand.
Maybe on its tile.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, that was weird. It had the wrong symbol, or maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, I did it. Maybe.
Kudos.
Took down the Guardian.
Nicely done.
It is truly fascinating that and I'll shut up about children in a minute. But you they repeat a lot of what they don't like know, and you could tell that who spends a lot of time on like YouTube or Reddit or whatever. Because like this kid come in one day and I was wearing a fairly nice shirt and pants, and he was like, "Mr. Blankenship, you're looking submissive and breedable today." And I was like, "What?" I said, "No, whoa, come back here, child." He was like, "What I do? What I do?" I said, "Do you understand what you just said to me?" Yeah. No, I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. I said, and so we walked through the process, and finally he understood what breed meant, and he was like mortified. Like he was so mortified.
I
That
mean,
kid didn't speak.
knowing you the way that I do, he may have been correct, even if he didn't mean to be. But
I mean, I was looking pretty good, but like that wasn't really what I expected walking into my classroom that day. Complaints, not finished assignments, being called attractive and fuckable, like not really what I expected.
yeah, people haven't greeted you that way since college.
It's been a bit. It's been a bit.
And it was probably me.
Oh, there was a lot of words exchanged in parking lots during college. A lot of late night like Domino's, Papa John's trips, and yeah.
Lot of like a lot of therapy sessions broke out at very random times.
Truly random, indeed.
And it's what do I want to do? Yeah, do that. Yeah, and it was definitely like, oh, let's go get a pizza, and then we get back, and it's 9 p.m., and then we just sit in the car with an uneaten pizza until 3 a.m.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I've shared this story, but a ton of time with you. But like the time that we got a pizza, and it was like we didn't want to share it with anybody, and we snuck back to Weaver. And then there was the fire alarm. So, here we eating a pizza in a car well into the night, and
it was like 11 p.m. at the earliest.
It really was, and we really didn't want to share with anybody, and
specifically my roommate.
Right?
My roommate.
And what was funny about this was, of course, everybody wanders out onto the lawn, and here we are right in front of the lawn, just stuffing our faces with pizza, and he wanders over. He's like, "Oh, hey guys, did y'all get pizza?" We're like, "Yeah. Did you want some?"
What we're saying is we were the worst.
We were so terrible. What do I do? How do I get an archaeologist back? I'm so lost.
The round ends.
Yeah, once everybody passes, you get your archaeologists back.
That's it, right? Oh, okay, I get you. And the round ends when everybody passes. I understand now. I remember. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're good.
I don't think I can do anything else then, because I don't think I can. So I will go away. Thing, I'll pass if I can click on it. Ugh. It was severely ironic though that we literally the one time we didn't want to share with everybody.
Well, it wasn't the one time, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we specifically set out to be mean.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Alright. Okay.
So, Chris, how were the interviews going? You said Bristol?
Yeah, so I did interview at two of the two places in Bristol, and the one never called me back. I've emailed people, I have tried to reach out, and I think they're ignoring me, so I'm assuming that's a no.
Okay.
Virginia straight up told me no. They were like, "Yeah, we offered somebody else." It's like, okay, cool. But
Yeah.
weirdly enough, the school that I originally wanted to apply to, like way back in April, they actually had a position open up, and I applied to it, and I've got an interview Thursday for it.
Oh, cool.
And I think I've got a pretty good shot considering school starts in, I think, a week. So I'm a little concerned, but
I
we'll
mean,
play it by ear. I also applied to a high school in Abingdon, and I'm not even sure I really. It's been a while since I've taught high school, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but we will see. I
well,
also don't know if their positions open anymore, but
per Scott, Abingdon has been like melting down because they're
to
so
be fair,
desperate for people.
literally everywhere has been.
I mean,
And
fair.
I can kind of confirm that it's not just in one state. It's schools everywhere are kind of having a problem, and
Yeah. What do you
there's
mean?
not
In this
really a solution.
amazing educational system where we expect
Right.
teachers to do tons of work and don't pay them and give them benefits?
It is. It's an interesting time to be a teacher.
I mean, who could have possibly seen this coming?
Everyone multiple times, but
Crap. I
it,
just
it,
realized I. Okay, never mind. I just realized I had another option on my last turn, and it was like, I probably should have done that other
yeah.
thing. But here we are.
Oh shoot! Sorry. Oh no, never mind. Nothing.
Alright, I think I'll finally pass.
I'll pass.
This too shall pass.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Oh, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Let's. um. What to do? stop. The option to click the thing keeps going up off my screen where it scrolls me down to click on something, and then the prompt to do something is up here, and it's like it's not really a problem, but I thought I'd complain about it.
Okay, that's fair.
I literally have no money, so I mean, this is going well. I'm gonna.
Have you tried having money?
I'm a teacher. I thought we established that.
I mean, that is
No.
kind of the classic American response, right? Like, you don't have money? Have you
What do you
tried
mean?
having money?
I don't
Just
think
get
I
a
can do anything.
$1 million from, and you'll be fine.
I don't think I could do anything, actually, which is fascinating. Yeah.
You have nothing in your hand that can give you anything?
Not that I'm seeing. I mean,
you've got 2 workers. You can put a worker down there at the bottom and get 2 money.
no, I don't. What do you mean? What's
Like at the
what is
very
it?
bottom of the board,
Right.
like all those resources, you just have to pay the travel. So you could place your worker on like the hut and just pay 1 travel and get 2 gold. And pretty much
It's
every card should be some sort of travel.
How do you use the card to do that though? I'm trying to click on the thing, and the only thing it offers me to do is pay like coin. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
once it comes up and what? Oh, it's saying
Oh,
select the travel card, or you can pay 2 gold
I
to.
see.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't see. It's not. Yeah, I don't.
So if
It's
if
not.
it comes up and is asking you to do that, just click on whichever card you want to contribute to the travel. So like down there, if you have like a fear card in your hand, which you probably do, you can just click the fear card.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. So I should be able to just click. Hmm. Let's see. What's happening. Yeah, it's. I don't. It's still not. It's still saying not enough coin. I don't understand. I clearly don't know how to play that part of the game. I guess I.
And you're going
So
to
I
the
click on
very. Go ahead.
you're talking about the hut that's on the left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I click on that, and it says pay. It says pay, travel, cancel, undo, and then it gives me the blue whatever, and it says 2 coin.
Yeah. Is pay travel a button?
No.
You
Okay.
should be able to go to your hand of cards and click on a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, and it says not enough coin. So unless
That's
I'm doing
probably
this
that sounds
backward,
like a bug then.
Yeah, because that shouldn't take
If
coin.
it's saying not enough coin.
yeah, it's. Oh wait, hold on.
It
What
just
did I
lost
just
Something.
do?
coins.
Okay.
Something happened.
You have more
I
coins
moved.
now, and
Okay.
okay.
I was
All right.
I kid you not, I clicked the exact same combination of things twice, and the third time it went through.
3rd time's the
So
charm. We'll take it.
I swear to you, I wasn't ignoring any advice, but it just would not.
He was
Okay.
totally ignoring us.
I swear to you, I was not. Swear on my fear card.
I don't know how good that oath is, but okay.
I, I swear upon all you're afraid of that I was not ignoring your advice. I swear to Satan.
Now that might carry some weight.
I swear. That's the. I don't know. Is that the fear? I don't know. Is anybody afraid of?
I'm
Let's play a casual board game and
I'm
talk about what
I'm
you're afraid of.
Fear itself and also spiders.
one and the same, really, if you think about it.
Right.
Um. Okay, I had figured out like what move I was going to take. Okay. Um.
But then you were afraid.
I was so afraid. Okay, let's do this. Cool. And then. Uh. This. This. Okay. That's. Oh, whatever. And then that. Okay.
Ooh, shiny.
Indeed. Alright.
Dog.
Stop calling me that. Gosh. First Bert, now you?
So afraid. I was petrified. What is that song? That's gonna.
I will survive.
Yeah.
That's the song.
I
That's
think
it.
Gloria
Thank you.
Gaynor.
Yeah, it is
That's the
Gloria
only
Gaynor.
words I could remember. So thank you for that.
Yep. I mostly know
Oddly
it
appropriate.
because, like, I started having regular internet access right around the time that video featuring that song with the, like, alien. That one.
I see.
As far as I'm concerned, it was the first meme.
No, stop. I didn't mean to click on that. Okay. I think. No, I want to do this. Can I do that? Haha! I'm learning!
Imagine the teacher learning new things.
No, I'm not. Just kidding.
Oh, well.
Just kidding. I forgot that says discard a card, and you can't discard a card if you don't have one.
That is true.
It's the problem with online board games.
I mean, as
Yeah.
much as I would love to play the board game, I think that's just me, actually. But
Not even an option to flip the table.
That should be a button. But you have to, like, mash it aggressively for it to take effect.
yeah, I would greatly appreciate that. You know what? Where is that's no,
Anyone
that's where I
who's
want to
looking at the community events chat with no context is gonna be so confused.
go.
I'm just citing my sources. I'm pleased to see that it has a copyright 1999 on it, because that's the right era for sure.
Dude, I just want to go somewhere.
Don't
Okay,
let your
fine.
dreams be dreams.
I'll go here.
You
I
did it.
don't know what the hell I'm doing. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not doing it.
Okay, I must select an action.
Yes, I see the meme.
do that.
It's nice
I'd
to know
love-
that the internet has not gotten any less strange
If anything, it's
over the
gotten
years.
more coherent.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Y'all remember YouTube poops?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I am ashamed to admit that a few of those still make me laugh to this day.
There's
Yeah, I
more to
watched
them for sure.
the super long important videos playlist on YouTube every once in a while.
Oh,
There's some stuff in there.
That sounds truly like a person that's been traumatized. Bert. I
I don't.
want to
I don't think
make
Bert has
clear.
been traumatized. I think Bert has been molded by it, shaped in the fires of it.
Just the way that you were like, there's some stuff in there. Like, if you
I
go
just
in there,
I just remember the one day where I forget where we even were, but I had left and came back, and Bert was like, "So I found the dank meme subreddit, and it was like someone had achieved nirvana." Like, I've I've made poor choices on this turn.
uh, we will see. We will see about that.
uh,
And more.
I don't, I don't like this, but also like
My choices have been so poor; they're not even giving me
fine.
artifacts anymore. It's just pictures of them.
Oh, that was free. Okay.
Ooh, ancient wine.
I may read this? Question mark. We're gonna try it. Okay. That was a move. Was it a good move? Probably not.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Um, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's truly like the anticipation
Uh,
is killing me.
I'm just I'm just faced with the fact that there's literally not a single move that I can make.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel you. I feel
even
you.
the game was even like, "Are you sure you want to pass? You have an unassigned archaeologist," and I'm like, "Game, I don't have any travel to give that archaeologist. I would love very much to. I mean, and it's and I can't even like, yeah. If I even try to go, it's just like you can't do that. It's like make up your mind, game. Like."
I'm trying to help you. Can I do this? No. Why? Why? Why would you? Are you silly?
You're gonna regret it if you do this. What choice do I have? You really don't, but I mean,
None. That's the fun part. Insta regret.
Okay, so it is in a fascinating state where it's like, you must evaluate research bonuses. And I'm blanking on what that refers to.
Uh,
I
Oh,
think
I
you can
see. It's
pick one
referring
of
to picking
the
an assistant.
assistants.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's slightly silly, but I got it. Thank you.
You
Okay.
just scroll down and see that Bert has amassed a small army.
Right? And yet, I'm not at all surprised.
Whoa.
You wanna, not do that? That'd be great.
I'm just trying to get something here. I'm just waiting, watching everybody else get rich. I don't wait. Lore wise, I don't think we're getting rich, are we? I think it's more just like archaeology.
Yeah, which I mean, what archaeologists get rich? Indiana Jones? I mean, come on. Everybody knows that you can give, an archaeologist a shiny red rock and an arrowhead, and they'll take that over actual money.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? See how this goes. Oh, nice. Never mind. Cannot actually do that with a pre-tapped assistant. So,
There's a lot of specific tapping orders that must be observed.
one must respect the tap. Yeah, I think I got nothing. Boop.
I expect to turn around here in about 3 minutes and realize that Bert has both pieces at the top of the research tower, and is just buying gold tablets every turn.
They're being abnormally quiet, so I assume that's where exactly what's going to happen. Like,
Yep.
Hey,
I think that's it.
Darn.
Oh, yo. Uh,
hmm.
oh.
Hmm.
Beard back. Gonna refill my water bottle with carbonated water from the soda machine.
There you go.
I'm also currently drinking carbonated water. Okay, I understand. Trying to like break from soft drinks, so
Excuse me.
Oh,
carbonated water is where it's at.
I know they will slowly kill me, but I adapted to drink diet drinks years ago, and that's still what I do most of the time. And
Yeah,
water, mostly water, but
I mean, yeah, I was doing really well drinking a lot, mostly water as well, but I I just I was drinking way too much soft drinks way back in the day. Well, I mean, you remember I was
Yep, I do.
notorious for pulling out random 2 liters of whatever. I think I snuck a couple of 2 liters of Mountain Dew into a movie theater once.
I
A
would
couple.
not.
Yeah.
I would not put that past you for one single solitary second.
I think there was 2. Yeah, at least 2. You can imagine everybody's shock around me when like I opened it up. It was kind of.
And then the greater shock when you open the second one.
Simultaneously. It's just dual wielding Mountain Dew 2 liters here in the movie theater.
Yeah, just duct tape them to your hands.
It was actually a very poor idea because like I had to pee so many times during that movie. Like, it did not work out very well for me. I did not do that again. If you're curious, it was a one and done kind of deal.
Oh. And what was it, Chris? Wasn't it? There was always something that you gravitated toward. Was it just Mountain Dew? I want to think that orange soda was in there at some point.
No, I was never an orange soda guy.
Okay.
Mountain Dew was definitely a thing, but
Okay.
if anything else, it was Dr Pepper. I was a Dr Pepper person.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
can't
still
blame
am
you. It is delicious.
when I break wild and open the Dr Pepper up. You know, it's as wild as it gets now.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We won't talk about the how much liquor I have.
What do you mean it's not my turn? Oh, it's not my turn. Oh, oops.
Definitely true.
Considering I gave Mark one of the worst hangovers he's ever had last week.
Yeah, I
so
mean, it was a good time, tasty whiskey, but yeah,
I
that
have
was a rough
really
way to.
gotten into mixing drinks at home. It is so much fun.
Yeah. Of course, a lot of times I'm also just lazy and just.
Oh no, I enjoy it. It makes me feel like I've accomplished something. You know, producing a drink.
Yeah, it is fun. Back when the Steven Universe movie was debuting, we had a watch party at our place, and I just like threw together a list of Steven Universe kinda cocktails. My personal favorite probably being the pearl one, which is like uh I'm blanking on what all even went in it at this point, but it was like a lemon and egg white and some pearl dust, obviously. Little bit of pink, little bit of yellow, little bit of white.
I don't usually mix with egg whites. There's just. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I can't. I would, but Rebecca is very much a no egg whites person as well.
Yeah. Also, that's just a very. I mean, to get that to not be a funky texture, you have to mix it correctly.
Yeah,
It worked
it
pretty
is
well, just
very easy.
like shaken, but I could definitely see it being divisive depending on your
Yeah.
tastes.
I
Yeah,
did. I
when you
did get.
shake it right, it just turns into foam, basically.
There's also just some part of me that always feels really guilty for separating an egg and throwing half of it away. Um, but
Just make a bunch of those like cured egg yolk.
yeah, I don't.
Grate them into pasta.
That just
Really
that's
want to go here.
I'm a veto that.
Oh, sorry,
Makes
I
it
was
very
trying to
rich.
move.
I did feel really fancy last week, um, even though it was totally jury rigged. But when I was in Pittsburgh, I picked up some locally distilled absinthe, but I
Ooh.
don't have an absinthe glass. So I rigged up using a couple glasses and a standard cocktail strainer, an absinthe glass, so that I could loose the absinthe. It worked out surprisingly well.
Right.
But
Fight.
the that's what I want to do. Maybe question marks.
I am so gonna lose.
Have access to, please. Okay, interesting.
Face the Guardian.
Oh, hey, a spider.
And we've come full circle. Back to fear.
But Bert, I don't know how interested you would be, but the whiskey that got Mark in trouble is one that they make here in Kingsport, and it's locally distilled whiskey mixed with peach nectar.
Ooh.
So it's very sweet.
Yeah, good over ice. Or rocks if that's your
I mean,
thing.
I like sweet, so that's totally fine. That's just
I agree. I tend to lean more towards sweet if I'm.
I was sipping on a honey habanero whiskey, which that goes down way too smoothly and can get you in lots and lots of trouble.
Mm-hmm. My cousin is known for just sipping on straight Jack, and it's that is not something that I have gotten used to doing.
I
Can't
mean,
can't bring myself to do
so here's the thing.
that.
Like,
Tell us,
I,
please.
I don't I'm fine drinking whiskey neat, but you
Yeah.
have to add water. Even if you add
Yeah.
literally a drop of water, you need to add the water to bring out the flavor and cut that just sudden burn. Uh,
Yeah, I'm not.
it's true.
so I think,
Watering it down brings out a lot more of the flavors.
yep.
I like bourbon like that.
I'm gonna squash a spider. Spider is squashed.
Bigger boot. So PlayStation, they do the 2 free things a month or whatever, and most recently it was the Nicktoons Smash Brothers clone,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
I downloaded it just to experience it, and I think I got maybe half a game in before
That
I was
bad,
like,
huh?
"Wow, this is really shit. Like this is really bad." Wow. Uh, you know, it's rare for me to play a game where I'm like, ew. But that was my reaction for this game. It was
That's
appalling.
unfortunate.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. It was truly appalling. And in fact, it's made me like super nervous for the Multiverses game because I'm actually cautiously
Yeah.
optimistic for it, but after playing this Nickelodeon one, I'm like, I don't know, that's pretty bad.
I mean, I know lots of people who were hoping the Multiverses one pans out, and for them, I hope so too. But Smash
Mm-hmm.
is a tough act to follow.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is. I agree. And it did not follow very well.
Even as I'm thinking of it, it's a bizarre sentiment, but Smash feels so cohesive, even though,
Mm-hmm.
again, you have like Jigglypuff and Snake.
Well, and it
Yeah.
I
just
don't
goes
know
to
how, but
show you how like talented Nintendo is at doing something like that. I mean, I have issues with the company, but clearly they know what they're doing to pull that off with like 50 some characters that really don't look like they belong.
Well, just to be a little bit cynical, after Nintendo has broken my heart with with Mario Golf and
Mm-hmm.
Mario Strikers, I'm not sure Nintendo knows what they're doing as much as
Well,
Sakurai
not
knows what
currently.
he's doing.
Yeah. Now I will come to the defense of Strikers. It is a fun game that has little content.
See, that's
uh,
that's my. I mean, that's kind of the thing. Golf, I have lots of issues with the new Mario Golf, but the
yeah.
changes, you could make an argument that the changes weren't necessarily bad, but it was
Right.
just so barren.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I agree.
and for a full price game, that just seems not okay.
I agree. Because like Rebecca and I played the Strikers game together, and if you've got somebody to play it with, it's a fun little time. But I do not think it's as fun as the older games by any means.
Yeah.
I also miss how pissed off everybody was. They all went to therapy or something. I'm not sure. They're significantly less aggravated at each other, and I kind of miss it.
May regret
Rory
this,
went
but
out
I'm
for
gonna do this.
Waluigi's suck it animation.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's iconic. You can't tell me that you don't miss it. I miss the angry glare that Peach gave to her teammates that made them think that she was going to like kill them.
She's
That's my
royalty.
Peach.
She has them killed.
Right.
That's valid.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it says that I'm really great or really terrible at resource management, that I have managed to use every resource that I have.
Playing the game.
I think you broke up there.
You're playing the game on a Razer.
Yep.
Still happening.
Pretty sure that's just a good way for me to fall and cut myself terribly.
Hmm. Oh, it's my turn. Let's do. I mean, I can't reasonably do anything, so
But since when have you ever been reasonable?
yeah, channeling that chaotic energy from earlier I was talking about.
Yep,
Um,
exactly.
I am going to. What is? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the market. What do you do when you're at an archaeology site? Well, you go buy shit.
Happy
That's what you
capitalism, y'all.
do. Yeah,
My favorite holiday.
living the dream.
Whose dream? Not sure. But,
Rockefellers. That's who.
Uh,
I like the prompt that it gives at the top of the screen. It's like 8-bit must select an action.
yeah.
He's
Have
not getting out of
to.
this one.
Like
We're
what?
watching.
Really? Oh, that's right. Okay. I mean, fine. This is fine. This is fine. I was kind of stoked to do that, and I realized that I'd looked at it wrong. Yeah.
The mighty undo button.
Indeed. Well, I think I'm left between two choices that I'm not a huge fan of, so I'm going to take the safe route and just go ahead and pass.
Hmm. Thing. You know what I need? I need a hat.
That's pretty
That's
good.
what I need. I do. It's very sunny. And I am but a pale person in the harsh sun of this continent. Place. Island. Well, I pass. Yes, I'm sure. I know there's a dude there, but he can go nowhere.
I just love the game. How the game loves to rub that in. Are you
Yeah.
sure?
You
Yes,
do that.
game.
Bet you wish you could move this guy, don't you? You aren't going anywhere. My lone archaeologist is like, but I'm at the camp. This is not what I came out here to do.
Sorry, buddy. Budget cuts.
Don't leave me here.
Only got enough money for one plane ticket.
He's Indiana Jones' sidekick that kind of gets forgotten about halfway through the movie.
Shia LaBeouf?
Oh yeah.
The kid from Holes?
Actual cannibal kid from Holes?
No, he was from Transformers. Let's
Oh, right.
the real movie here.
As far as I'm concerned, he was in Transformers, but he was from Holes.
See,
It's a very clear distinction
it
here.
makes me feel old that I remember when Holes came out and he was the guy from Even Stevens.
Right.
Then,
Right. Oh, Transformers.
what a terrible movie.
It's so bad.
It's reasonable.
I mean, like, it's not unwatchable, right? It's
Mhm.
if you can go in and cut your brain off, like really cut your brain off, and just watch the colors, it's pretty good, right? I mean,
I just remember going with Dad, and we left just both so horrified because Dad and I are both very guilty of being Transformers Gen 1ers, and it just was not the
That was,
lore that we know.
which I mean, like I and part of the criticism that I have is the core like the CGI, the choreography of the fights weren't bad, or at least I think they weren't bad. I couldn't tell you because the camera work was so bad.
It was pretty terrible. What, you don't love shaky cam plus lens flares?
I assume the combat was good, but I don't actually know. I mean,
I just, at some point was it combat or was it just simulating like a bad acid trip?
yeah.
Oh, hey, it's my turn.
I wonder what that movie
Let's
looks like
quit bashing
through
the
a
Transformers movie
stabilizer.
for a minute.
What was that, Mark? Sorry.
I wonder what that movie looks like run through a stabilizer.
I am also curious. Yes,
Yeah, I am too now. It's probably just really boring.
but it did have Linkin Park on the soundtrack, so I mean, like it,
That
it
redeems it some.
could have been worse.
That does redeem it some. I will give you that. Give you that. Let's see.
I don't know what I
I'll
was
do
expecting looking up YouTube for stabilized Transformers.
that.
Forcibly thrown back into my EE coursework.
Doesn't feel great to do what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, okay, and okay. And hope that I didn't make a terrible choice. I'm sure I did make a terrible choice, but maybe I didn't. There's a chance.
I'm just now noticing the cards in hand symbol over here on the right. Like I couldn't look over here on the left and see how many cards are in my hand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
1, 2. I lost count. Darn
Oh,
it.
You zoomed in enough on the. Maybe you don't.
yeah, maybe that's helpful somewhere.
If you're playing on an iPod Touch,
The old iPod Nanos that you like have to scroll the wheel. That's what you're playing on.
uh-huh. Mm. I still have my iPod Touch, but I honestly have no idea what to even use it for.
It exists barely.
Because, like, I stream most of my music or
Mhm.
use, it's like, what do I use this for now?
My dad has one that he uses to only.
I heard to only, and then your dad uses to only, and then.
The only thing it does is plugs it into a sound system, so he doesn't have to. The whole purpose of that iPod. And for some reason, the app still works.
It's kind of wild to me how some of those apps just keep working
Yeah.
because companies just don't retire their APIs. Just keep on chugging. Hey, it's my turn.
Hmm.
discard a card. Alright. Really, Bert, how many researchers do you need?
I don't get any more now.
About to say, Bert's over here like about to achieve museum curator status.
Just miles, just kind of humbly is like, they're just the best researchers money can buy. I mean,
Exactly.
I don't know why you're throwing a fit.
And when I say that, I know because I have all the money.
Right. Well, that was useless. Thanks, game.
I still, one of those random memories that maybe one day will come up in trivia. But I remember being in middle school and the librarian, who was a very eccentric woman who I loved a lot and wish she could see me now because she was like one of the first really liberal people I ever encountered.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember she idolized the curator at the time of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. And so, for some reason, the name Dr. Zahi Hawass will forever be burned into my memory. Uh,
That is such an oddly specific thing to idolize, and yeah, okay.
it, was, it was under her care that I first met Austin. What does that tell you?
Oh, I see. I see. I can just imagine the trivia night. You know, it's like, how did you know that? Well, let me tell you. You must really be into like curators. No, I just know that one.
The one. You know, sometimes you're just really into one curator. Everybody's like, no, no, we're not. What are
I'm
you
genuinely
talking about?
curious. How does one become a fan of a curator? Like, I don't. It has to happen first.
I don't even remember. I mean, I know that like at the time he was like the world's foremost authority on Egyptology or whatever, but still, it's like,
Curator.
Of course, that's what we used to call them before we had influencers.
yeah.
Now I'm just imagining TikTok, but it's like that guy.
I feel like that might be better. I'm just gonna say it. I think that might be better.
I'm not actually on TikTok, so I have no idea. But
There are definitely people like that. Like one of the old curators at the place where
Bert,
the snail museum is. There were a lot of people like that on there.
that's fascinating to me.
Yeah. Bert is still cutting in and out for me. Is that just on my end?
No, it's not just on yours. I hear it too.
Okay.
Well, I don't hear it. I guess it's the
Yeah. The Discord's noise canceling functionality can be really jank. So,
yeah.
run into that before. But we're trying to listen to you, Bert. Sometimes the technology just doesn't want us to listen to you, so we apologize.
I believe it.
Uh huh.
It's
I could hear
jealous
the
and wants to
doubt.
keep you to itself.
It's true.
Again.
I mean, who can blame it, though?
Oh my god, there's a whip.
Hmm.
There's this. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
Oh, the sounds of fun.
Yeah, right? Okay. I'm gonna do something that I'm not happy about and hope that it works for me. Okay. Okay.
Also okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Well, let's see. All my little dudes are out, so that's good. Uh, no, I'm not. What are you? Oh, right. Hmm. Well, let's do that. Yay. I'll get me a little friend. I like his very red afro. Respect. I couldn't pull that off. So,
All right. Big turn for me. I'm gonna pass.
well, that was a big decision. The game wasn't sure you wanted to pass.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure? You sure? You sure?
I'm never sure about anything. How does the game know my one weakness?
No, not my crippling anxiety and my existential angst.
Wow, right in the indecisiveness. Listen, if I wanted to play games to get insulted, I'd go back to playing Elden Ring. I don't know what to do. Let's see. I don't really want to do that, but I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I do not. have the ability to do that. So let's go shopping. Mm.
It is unfortunately almost 9 p.m. and I feel myself getting hungry. This is an all too common conundrum.
I do understand. Here we go. I did something.
Those potato bite things from Pals were delicious.
Yeah.
We're good.
Chris, you've had the cheddar rounds, haven't you?
Long ago. Unfortunately, I cannot have them again.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I guess they do have gluten, don't they?
Well, I mean, no, but most restaurants actually don't separate fryers.
Yeah.
The cheddar rounds themselves, I don't, unless it's floured, and that's what makes the breading. I don't know for sure, but um, most fast food restaurants especially just like fry everything in one thing. Like
Yeah.
theoretically, I could totally go to McDonald's and have their fries, but I can't because they share fryers with all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So that knocks it out for me.
Which I guess in theory could, help motivate you to eat way healthier, but how's that going?
Pretty well. I mean, Rebecca, I'm lucky because Rebecca likes to cook a lot. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of her hobby. Um,
And she does
which
well.
yes, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm there's a lot of people that get diagnosed with celiac disease that just kind of like, woe is me, give up. But I don't think that's very helpful. So,
Yeah.
um, it's what it is. It's where I'm at. So
It's also probably pretty crippling if you already loved bread, which you didn't. So,
no, right. I mean, I now like there are a few things that you can't really replicate. Um, like the biggest thing that I and this is so weird that it's so specific, but I really miss Doritos. Like that's if you had to like
yeah,
make me pick one thing that I really really missed, it would be that.
I can see that.
It's useless. Okay. Um, let's travel a bit. Let's go up here. But really, I
But,
mean, it's not as bad as you would think it would be. There are some nights where you really wish you could just kind of order out, but
yeah.
other than that, it's really not that bad. Um, there's the annoying holidays are annoying, and like trying to go out to eat with a bunch of people is also annoying because like you'll go, but you'll be the one that doesn't order anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Or
holidays
you
are
get
annoying,
the
period, but I get what
well,
you're saying.
or you get the person, and this is like some family did this to me. They're like, "Well, how about you pick a place that you can go to, and we'll all go there." It's like, okay, and then I do it, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't like that restaurant." It's like, well,
Yeah.
guess it doesn't matter then.
Well, when you come up here, then you and Jake can find solidarity in being the two people who have to awkwardly not get food with the rest of everybody else. So,
Yay!
because Jake has Crohn's disease, so
Oh yeah, yep, that was on the table for me for a minute as well before they
yep.
found celiac. Totally get it.
Not there for a split second. I was just looking up. It's like why do I keep seeing things happen and it's not my turn? And it's like, oh wait, that was my own doing. Because I
Right.
passed.
You passed ages ago. At this point, Bert and I are just refusing to relinquish the floor. I'm not even sure how I've made it this far, to be honest with you. Let's see. I need. All right. Yeah. Do that. Probably inadvisable, but you know what? Why not?
Look at that stack of books.
All right. I got another researcher. I'm doing things.
Nice, nice.
Uh, I'm done. Yes, I'm sure. What do you mean? What is. Okay, fine. I'll tap the assistant and I'll be able to travel, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, phew. Okay.
Hmm. This game is very weird in a good way.
Hold on. Didn't
Unfortunately, did not draw the card that I was hoping to. So
Yeah.
that's a bummer.
What?
Oh.
Well, Bert, would you like the journal or the journal?
Well, I'd also get.
Okay. Let us do some things here. Do I want what do I want to do? Mm, what?
You what?
What is happening there? Let's look. Let's see.
I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
see, I see, I see. I get it. Let's go. Okay. I need some jewels. Darn FDA banning them.
It was not where my brain went, but I'll go with that interpretation. A turn! I haven't had one in so long!
Turn. An Arctic turn? Alright, let me just link a video real quick.
Okay. But now I have to figure out what's appropriate for a 9 p.m. meal snack.
Anything.
I mean, agreed. I might get real adventurous and just have a bowl of cereal.
There you go. Yesterday, we had buffalo cauliflower bites.
Interesting.
It was actually really good though. I too was a bit skeptical, but it was really good. Very hot and crunchy.
Yeah. Do you cauliflower instead of chicken wings?
Yeah. I mean, we still also eat chicken. It's just we were just trying something new. It was good. Actually, we really liked it.
Cauliflower is remarkably versatile.
Right? That's also what we eat. Like our pizza crusts are cauliflower made.
Yeah.
Yep. I was doing that before it was cool, which is to say in college. Which is to say
I
it was a
would
mess, but at least it was something to do.
don't get me wrong. I would very much like to not do that, but that's the option. When the alternative gives you cancer.
Yeah, it turns out like if you like mince cauliflower really finely and then mix it with mozzarella, that you can actually turn that into a pizza base that is solid but fluffy. Like the
Huh.
crunch was the worst thing for me for cauliflower just by itself.
Oh. I see. Fluffy pizza. We've talked about food so much that I'm going to be hungry again.
You're welcome. You know that this is the hazard of any time you spend time with me.
Right. Speaking of wings, wings are quite sacred to me.
The bisexual wings.
I appreciate that you do exactly what I was talking about. That was,
I do know exactly what you're talking about.
Those poor, very, very non-liberal folks at the Wingstop. Oh,
And Bert was there with us, if you recall. So
was Bert there?
yeah,
I knew.
I don't remember that if I was.
I
I
could have
know.
sworn you were there.
I don't think they were. I think it was Jordan
Okay. Oh, that would make
and
sense.
somebody else
Okay.
was supposed to be there, but I think it was just us three for a while.
Oh my
Maybe
word.
Hayden. I don't remember.
Who can keep track of when Hayden's there? I mean, really.
I'm a little convinced that we all just collectively imagined his existence.
But Mark, and in case Bert hasn't heard the story, um, when when Chris and I and Jordan were at the Wingstop here in town, that was when Chris decided it was the appropriate time to come out of the closet. Was in the middle of the Wingstop.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't think I was there.
yeah, I don't think you were
Okay,
actually.
it must have been Jordan. So
But it wasn't. It was less than I thought that was the opportune time, and more just like, huh? I guess that's me.
oh goodness. it's just it's a great story. It's what it is.
Oh, God, I could have been anywhere else, but it just seemed like the
It
time.
felt
'Cause
right.
the other person that was going to be with us, like I wasn't sure I wanted to like bring that up. I don't remember who it was now, but there was somebody else. There's a fourth person, and I wasn't sure I wanted to bring it up.
Jared Oliver, probably.
It probably was.
I
But
knew it. I
I
knew
just
Bert was
remember
going for the top of that. Sorry, go ahead.
I just remember specifically that I didn't want to bring it up with four of us. So I was like, hey, you all are good friends and won't think horrible of me. So here I am. And we
Considering that
weren't
we're both
quiet
gay
about it.
as fuck, yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it, right? And we weren't quiet about it either. Like it was because I remember specifically, I was like, hey, I think, like I might be bi, and you were like, and you broke out to like one of us chance, and I think, like immediately, there was no processing. You were just like one of us, one,
And I feel
and
like Jordan was just like watching basketball.
probably, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It was, I mean, he was very like, oh, that's awesome, and then immediately, was prioritizing with something else. But no, and we got looks. Like there were people around us that were also intrigued by this conversation, possibly for different reasons, but
We were also probably the only people to ever spend like more than an hour at a Wingstop.
yeah, we were there a while. I felt very different after that day in Wingstop or so. Because I think that was the first time I ever actually really like put it out loud in words, and it was a magical Wingstop experience for me.
Yeah.
And now I can never go to a Wingstop again. So.
So, speaking of Jordan,
Yes.
Jordan, I am convinced that Caleb is absolutely gay. Uh,
Right.
I mean, all the signs were there when we were in college, but Caleb and I
Yeah.
haven't kept up as much, but he and Jordan have, and all the stories that Jordan tells me, it's like, this man just needs to accept this about himself. Like,
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
and poor Jordan would always be like, I don't know, and I'm like, Jordan, he has a crush on you. Like, I don't know, Jordan. Like, he makes you dinner and wants to just sit and talk for hours, and like comes and visits you across the country, and like
There is
he's
no straight
really into
man that can do
you.
this.
And the last time I talked,
Like love.
apparently, like, and apparently when Jordan would go over to Caleb's apartment, like Caleb would be like cooking a full meal in an apron for
Oh,
him. And yeah, the last time I talked to Jordan, the denial was gone. I was like, Jordan, he's got a crush
oh,
on you, and he's like, I know, but I don't have a crush on him, and it's a problem.
I have not talked to Jordan in a long time.
I don't talk to him as much as I should. I talk to him. Uh, he and I met up when he was in town for spring break. That was the
Oh,
last
okay.
time I really spoke with him. So he's pretty much the same. I mean, not much has changed there, but you
Yeah.
should reach out to him. He's finishing up his PhD. So
Phew. I don't I can't.
yeah, I know. Part of
I've
me
thought
for a
about it a
long.
couple times. I
Uh,
really
I've
have.
I wanted to go back and get my master's several times, and then I'm like, I've got a
I
really nice gig, so.
I'm currently not getting paid for mine if you want it, so you know,
I mean,
give
that
that to
sounds
you.
about right. That. Oh, oops. Okay. Cause yeah, I'd always wanted to like go back to seminary
Mm-hmm.
and everything,
Thought
and
about that too. But
that stuff still fascinates me, but I don't know, it's not really the world I'm in right now, and that
yeah,
makes me sad because I loved it so much, and part of me still really does.
yeah,
But I also realize that I really like my job right now, and it's pretty solid and really easy.
right.
uh, so I don't know, and also churches. I don't know.
Hard.
Yeah, well, I will say, pre-pandemic, Sinking Spring, I had to get out of there because I
Yeah,
had spent 3 years on their main um, on their main board.
yeah,
That was 3 years of sheer misery, and it made me very cynical.
yeah.
So I had to get out of there. It was miserable. But I started going to the really liberal, really queer church in Kingsport, and have
Tell
actually
me
been
that's the
having a
name
lot
of
of
it.
fun with that. I really wish it was, but it's not. Um, but but yeah, I've met a lot of good people there, um, and it's nice to be in a really queer setting. You know,
Excuse me. Yeah, I've not made the plunge back into all that yet. Um, like I
yeah,
said, pre-pandemic, which it's really funny because actually pre-pandemic was like right when I had my crisis of faith and really wasn't sure
yeah.
that there was any left. But we were going to a Methodist church that I really just could not stand. So
That's fair.
once the pandemic hit, it was almost a relief that we didn't go anymore.
Oh,
But
same, same. That was me with Sinking Spring because I had for months been like, how do I cut this off? And then the pandemic happened. It's like, well, I guess this is how.
there it
Um,
is. Yeah.
oh, um,
Evaluate, wait, evaluate.
yeah. Is there just the one thing to evaluate?
It's telling you probably to pick the card to exile.
Yeah. Um.
Look at it. Look at it.
Okay. But anyway, small bit of self promotion here. I'm just saying. Um. The one count 'em one responsibility that I've signed up for at this new church is I take the YouTube videos of the Sunday services, which have garbage audio,
Lovely.
um, clean up the audio, trim out all the fluff, and post it
Yeah.
as a podcast. So if you're ever looking for 35 minutes per week of progressive Christianity, I've got a podcast for you. That church is so gay.
Nice plug. Nice plug there.
Yeah.
It was good. Um, I
So Mark, I don't know if you got the uh, connection or not, but Trask is one of the people that I met at the church. So
Yep, that makes sense.
yeah, sure. Let's oh, okay. But I do. I do in fact have enough compass for that. Thank you. Mm, this is probably not going to help me. Yeah. Probably not. So I'm gonna do that. Go away. What just happened? I can't. There's like a pop-up that refuses to leave. Like there it goes. Ah,
Success.
one of the card descriptions popped up and was like blocking a good solid half of my screen, and I could not get it to go away. Finally, it went away. It's like I would love to know what's happening, but right now all I see is brush. Dude, I don't know. What what is life?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
I really wish that I had a tablet.
Like the computerized kind or the
No,
points
no, old
tablets?
stone Ten
Okay.
Commandment style tablet. Like that's
Okay.
what I could really use right now. But alas, I must pass. I didn't mean to rhyme.
Sure.
That was
Uh-huh.
pure accident.
We totally believe you.
believe,
Goats.
believe it or not, I have nothing to lose here.
Don't you believe it?
We all know that my sick rapping career is way over, so that's not at stake. I really would like to see some people's reaction to the community events in the Discord,
Yeah, right?
because it's a lot.
It is
Like
indeed a
no
lot.
words, just video.
Just remedial work.
And there's no theme between them, is what's really funny. Like there's like nothing connecting them that I can see.
The last two involve birds.
Thank you.
Glad to help. Also, the first two involve songs, so there is actually something like a correlation there.
I see. We're establishing an MO.
Something like a correlation.
The corollary tree of memes.
Coherent, just obtuse, which
That's
same.
a cloud.
Just if you would like to know the context behind it, go watch the stream where we struggled through uh the temples there. What's it called? What's the game called? I can't remember now. Arnak.
Yeah,
Arnak.
close
I got it right.
enough.
Yeah. There's a strategy chips option. I believe it's a little late for me to view that. Don't spin your idols willy nilly. That would be silly. Get. Oh, I see. I do see.
I'm really curious to see who's going to come in second.
Right. Yeah, I'm curious too. Not that I think I've got a chance. I just would like to see.
I mean, I think we all pretty much know who's going to come in first.
Right.
Yeah, that incremental gameplay is a big deal here. I just kind of
Yeah.
started remembering bits of strategy as we went along.
We were a bit preoccupied with other things
Not us.
while Bert
Never.
was playing the game,
Exactly.
which seems to be how 90% of the board games I play with you all goes.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Same. I have
Bert, does it get
literally no
boring
resources.
beating your friends all the time? Like, does that,
Oh yeah, I had that. Oops. Oh well, I could have got more points. Forgot about this whole idle thing. Instead of
that answers my question, I guess.
Right? Okay.
totally forgot about the mechanical player.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've got. Alright, points. We're doing great, y'all. We're doing great.
God.
Oh man, we just
Did
finished.
I do anything? Okay. Was I playing this game?
Chug, 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 chug.
I did not buy that many.
Apparently I did.
Yeah.
I don't think I deserve second. Honestly, I feel like I didn't play a second place game. But
Wow. Okay.
yep.
Oh, yellow rank. Beautiful.
Alrighty then. Well, I feel
Well,
humbled.
that was something.
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't.
definitely things I would do differently and on a replay, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
I would
It was a
like
good
to say
project.
that, but I'm really not sure how I got third. So
Right. Well, that was, I mean, granted, like Chris said, it was three of us talking and Bert playing the game. But that was fun.
I agree.
We should do this more often. Whether this game we do a rematch or any of the others. I know there's a bunch on this platform that I've either played and are fun or that I would like to play. So
Agreed.
would be nice to do this more often. Maybe like an every other week kind of cadence.
I could give it a shot. Which my schedule is way open right now, and I don't even know if it's going to change. Who knows where I'll be in the next month?
Yeah.
Who knows what state I will be in?
Yeah, fair. But do Monday nights usually work for you all? Or because Monday nights are usually pretty free for me.
Not typically. Monday is the
Okay,
day that Rebecca gets off.
gotcha.
Usually, but I mean, other nights I could probably be open to. It just depends on the consensus, I guess.
Maybe sometime on a Sunday too.
Yeah,
Weekend.
yeah. I mean that'd be fine.
Yeah, I would just
That's,
have to 5 or 6,
yeah.
Yeah,
or play a shorter game.
yeah,
Yeah, if we played on a Sunday, then I would probably say like start at 2 or 3, so that shouldn't be a big deal.
yeah.
Because Bert, I know you usually have to be. It's probably past your bedtime. If it wasn't shutdown week, it would be past your bedtime. So
Yeah. Yeah, I still gotta take a bed.
oh no, moving
Oh,
sucks.
Visitors are coming at 8:30 in the morning, so I'm taking a sleeping
whew.
futon couch,
Gross.
which isn't that bad, but yeah.
Gross. My whole upstairs is still mostly just boxes and piles of stuff. Like I have the space that you see when you come in the door pretty much sorted, and that's most of it. And I've been here for 5 months.
See, this is making me upset because if I do get a new job, that is also going to entail moving, and oh god.
Like I'm glad that I moved, but oh my
Right.
gosh, does it suck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
have
looking forward to
several
that.
boxes that I never unpacked when I moved out of Marion.
Yeah.
They're just still taped shut.
Well, that's handy. I mean, for
So
now.
I can just carry them, or movers carry them. We'll see.
I mean, Mark can vouch for the fact that when he stayed upstairs with all of the crap on the air mattress, I set up I set up a TV with a Roku in case he wanted to watch it, and the closest thing I had to a TV stand was an old broken desk chair to just set the TV on. So that's my level of accommodations.
There we go.
It's otherwise pretty coherent though. Like a lot of messes that I'm used to from my family are like just piles of undifferentiated stuff, and you at least had
Mm.
like the Sega stuff in a box over here, and Sonic on top of that, and
That's
Yeah,
true.
It's
Organized
prioritized,
chaos.
but
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
right.
yeah. I currently
All
have
right.
piles of books in both apartments
Yeah.
because I need the shelves to be empty, and there are not shelves in the other apartment.
Oh Lord.
I need. There are never enough shelves, ever.
No. No. But see, that's the
Yeah,
funny thing is we still
true.
continue to go book shopping. Like we know that. We are out of room. And yet we
Yeah,
still yeah. So
it's a problem. It is. But anyway, I'm gonna go find something to snack on. Bert, don't hurt yourself disassembling furniture.
Yeah, I'm
Chris,
first and work on that.
okay, there you go. Chris, get you some rest, and Mark, enjoy. I guess it's probably supper time for you. So,
yep.
yeehaw.
Good playing with you. Take care.
yep. Chris, I guess I should let you know just to make sense of that. Mark is in Seattle. So,
Yeah, I get it. I pay attention to the chats and stuff in Discord. I lurk.
okay.
Good, good.
I lurk.
You always were a creature of the shadows.
I
Uh,
It's true.
all right, y'all. Have a good one.
You
Good night,
see y'all.
everybody.